Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the week 128 Gotenks account update. And my updates have yet to happen. We're going to do a few things today, but I'm still just here over 9 million. I don't know if I clicked upgrade on anything this week that wasn't an era unit. But speaking of era stuff, it has been going quite well for me recently. I have Colonel Ward at 85. I got her there only because I was trying to get her event relatively maxed out, and it was available. It was possible. This one, I don't think I'd be able to beat at all because they're all level 90, and even if I had Ward at level 90, my lone units aren't there. This one was relatively easy, and I got her to 85, so I just got a few extra pieces. The big news is I have been able to break through with Zeb a little bit, and he is effectively gear 10, which means he's got a nice chunk of protection extra. It's up to 148 speed. He's doing quite well for me overall. R5D4, I do need him at level 90, I think, for the unlock of Rada at 4 stars. But we still have to wait for Carson, Tiva, and I guess Grogu to come out. They all need to be 4 stars. So I got some time. I'm not going to be using him. And with each new marquee, we get tons of era level currency. So I'll just use some of that later once it's less valuable to me in Coliseum. I'm at level 78 for my lone units. In about 15 minutes, that'll go up. But I'll try to do some Coliseum battles today. But check this out. Rank 19. I wanted to do a video for it, but I couldn't because my family was visiting. And, I wasn't going to just step aside in the middle of the day or the end of the day or whatever to do this. By the time I was able to, it was like way too late to be of practical use. I got 60% through tier 9. It was kind of like frustrating. I had a level 85 Zeb to get through tier 8, and I kept getting so close, like literally one hit away. I was 99%, like 500 damage away. Eventually got it on both accounts, just by trying over and over again. The comp I used was Scout Lead, Kalrak, Drogon, Colonel Ward, and Zeb. I think once we get Carson Tiva, he'll just slot in as a permanent lead, but we'll have this whole team. Drogon and Cardoon are quite useful against most bosses, especially this one. I mean, I was able to get the buff out to everybody. Not going to redo it because it's almost payout time, but I'm going to get top 30, which is amazing. I was getting top 30 all last era, but this time not so much, but I've gotten it once or twice. This will be my second or third time, and 1500 is amazing, and that'll add nicely with my collection of 3000. But I do have a couple of tokens to apply and another manual upgrade to do. So we're still working on Ahsoka Tano, and last week I had realized I actually didn't need any attacker or many attacker tokens. I needed other stuff like a healer for Barris and some others. I think, what did I pick up this week? I have a healer and a support, so I actually am going to use one towards an Ahsoka requirement and another towards this Kylo requirement. So hopping over to this chase, it seems a lot further along than I had initially thought. Well, Barris, we're going to give you the token. Let's compare stats before and after. 65,000 health before. It's kind of the operative thing for her. Give her that token. And now we have 96,000 health. Quite a difference, especially since I don't have any of these sliced up to 6 dot. It's something that'll be worth doing. So let me get close-ish. I don't know if they would have to keep these mods. Dang it, these are not good, turning out super well. This one looks more promising. There we go. Yeah, we'll slice this one. This is the only one that has enough. Okay, there we go. I don't need her super fast, but it's just like the thought of having a quality mod slice. And 100,000 health. And she is almost useful for just random data crons. Not quite there, but for the remaining 5 that I have not really gotten any relic levels on, that's my plan for the Kyber tokens from this era. It's just pretty simple because she needs to get relic 9. That'll get me most of the way there. Hera needs to be Relic 5, but Relic 6, realistically, for the Ultimate Team, just so we can use any Datacrons. Plo Koon has to be Relic 8, so might as well get him close to that. Sabine and Huyang need to be Relic 7, so we're going to use Kyber tokens. Especially Kyber token for General Syndulla, just so I don't have to use a bunch of Cantina energy to farm there. That being said, since I don't need any more Rhodium tokens for the Ahsoka farm in the way that I am pursuing it, we can kind of simultaneously farm Supreme Leader Kylo and Ahsoka, starting with the most useful units out of the bunch. I picked support because there's a few options: Hux, Phasma, First Order Officer, all supports. But really, the main value point here is going to be Hux. I could probably put together a decent 3v3 team maybe at some point. I don't think I would apply the First Order TIE Pilot Omicron, even if I am building up for Supreme Leader Kylo, because on my main account, I don't use it at all anymore. But Hux is, theoretically a decent character. You have to have the right setup, but he's also got his ship, the Finalizer, which I will unlock eventually, soon-ish. All I need to do is farm Kylo Ren's ship, and we're good to go. Right now, he doesn't have too many mods on him. And boom, there we go. That's a little bit better. The only real sliced up one I got was, this was on Darth Revan. I had an unattached mod that with crit damage, and I was like, man, a lot of health there too. So I thought that is perfect for Darth Revan, and it's faster. I wouldn't want to waste a crit damage triangle on Hux. So Hux gets a little bit of health. His defense one, not amazing. I don't know if I want to pilfer from anybody. Yeah, I mean, let's try. It's got 3 rolls of speed. Give me another. Nope. Oh, I'm not going to slice that one up. This one's kind of worth slicing. I don't have tons of slicing mats, but I could slice a few. Health. When I'm trying to decide if it's like in between or like borderline whether I should slice it up or not, it's kind of based on the primary. Getting a 6-dot health primary is a lot bigger of an improvement than slicing up like a defense primary. And this one's quite good. So actually, yeah, I think that's worthwhile. It's really high quality slices. It's, you can at least get 1 slice on each. And I'm not gonna keep pushing it. But yeah, 290. Right now, I don't even have Supreme Leader Kylo unlocked, so that'll be just fine. When it does come time to actually get in fighting shape for Supreme Leader Kylo, then we'll come back to this. And also not going to do the Zeta right now. I'm kind of saving up Zetas for Ahsoka, and then I'm also going to need to apply a couple to Hera. But there we go. I don't think it'll have it checked off. Yeah, but instead of 3 out of 14, I'm at 4 out of 14. And then we're going to hop back over to the Ahsoka journey. 9 out of 17, although as I've talked about, a lot closer than it seems. And here is our next target, General Skywalker. So I did something I've been kind of hesitant to do. You have all this raid currency that you can use on characters like Gas, but I was trying to stick to the get 1 for a while because it's not as valuable. However, I got really sick of having Gas at low star or like low relics, relic 5. So I've been picking it up. I got the last big bunch from get 1 from this last TB, and I have just enough to pick up the final 5 shards to get Gas up to 7 stars. You know, I did downgrade him in my rankings quite a bit this last time around, but he is still a really solid unit, and I'm excited to be able to use him at Relic 8. We have enough for. So let's just check his stats before and after. So 63,000 health. His protection, I don't think will change at all. Speed, of course, won't change at all. Offense, 7857. So yeah, do our handy dandy skip level relic upgrade. I have just enough impulse detectors, 60 electriums. This is the one I'm having to pick up all the time now because it's just so frequent and so much blue that does hurt. Can't do 9, but that's fine. I don't want to do 9. He doesn't need 9 yet. If once I farm like his Hondo needs him at 9, then we'll do that. But whoa, that's a lot of milestones there. So 73,000 health. Not that health is his be-all, end-all, but still important. And over 10,000 offense. Not only does he have like 33% more offense, he is no longer going to be struggling with his delta. So he is going to be kind of lean and mean. And I could also look for a crit damage triangle for him because I really want him to be hitting harder than he has been for me. Actually, you know what? I think this is a pretty good mod for him. I would love to get that last speed, but it's got 6.63% offense. No, that's a lot of calibration. Or maybe, I don't know. I do want protection on him, so I don't know. I'm taking away protection there. This one, it could potentially get more offense. 40. Let's go to try. Defense is decent for him, though. No. No. Okay. No more on that. What about this? Dang, it's still so good. 75. I really calibrated him a lot earlier, I guess. 75. Oh, man, it's good stuff, though. I mean, speed, protection, and offense, those are all what you want. He doesn't have to be. He's not like a you have to go first with him character for sure. So, yeah, I guess I'll leave the modding as is. It's pretty good. I mean, 293 speed for him is quite solid. The only thing is, like, I wish I had a good crit damage triangle. Well, let me see if we have what hitting the dream stats. So this only has one speed roll. But, okay, come on. There's 3 stats I want to hit. And I hit the 1 out of 4 I don't want? Okay. Let's try. Let's just keep trying. Protection. Offense. Get out of here, you stupid defense. No, not worth it. Let's try to calibrate. Okay, yeah, I desperately need some speed on this, but it's looking good. Anything else? Okay. 12.6%. Okay, this is starting to look quite good. Yeah, 13. Not like amazing. That's looking pretty good. Okay, let's see what that would look like if we apply it. So, losing 9 speed, 9,000 protection, but we get crit damage. Losing a little bit of offense. I mean, I do need him to do damage. I definitely need him to do some damage. Let me know. What do you take? What would you take between these two? They're both quite good. I might test. I might just try him out here and there, and or try him out this season with this, and take it off again. But let me know what you think. The protection primary or the crit damage primary. That's funny. I literally just filtered by everything that would be a dream situation, and happened to get it. I get one more roll. Could either be offense or speed. That's helpful. Can't be protection. Still quite good. Quite good. What's my main account look like? Oh, here we go. Coliseum switched over. Nice thing about making a second account. You get ally with your main account first, and then you can always check it out. Been trying out that Django team. It's fun. It's right near the top. So I have the defense secondary, 136,000 protection, but he is relic 9, 298 speed. I do have the crit damage triangle, but the offense is lower than the Gotenks one. So I'm doing quite well in that regard, I would say. Yeah, a little bit less protection. Okay, I feel pretty good about that, knowing that my main account has him under this, and I've been happy with how my gas is set up all this time anyway, then that's pretty good. Armor 64%, that's another applicable. Okay, yes, Mr. Carson Tiva will be here tomorrow. What's our armor? Oh, 66%, even better there. So that's good. Yeah, no, that's might slice these up a little bit more too. And that one has room to grow. Okay, these are all good stats. I mean, health is arguably the worst one for him there. But I'm happy. I feel like I unlocked gas a while ago, but now I feel like I actually have him. 7 stars, which, you know, not too long ago, he would have been gear 11 until now, so. And that... Oh, I'll get my gas thing. Let's switch to that. Let's give him the spotlight for now. If I can ever find him. Got it, and might as well do General 5 Emperors 2 while we're at it. And here's those sweet, sweet tokens I was talking about. And going into my least favorite boss. Maybe I'll do one run, but I hate them. I hate them so much. Oh my goodness. What next? Look at this. I have 5 battles remaining. I haven't bought a refresh. My payout is in 2 hours. I stayed at 2. This is just lucky. But before I got Leviathan, that wasn't happening. So it's part luck and part like people don't feel like dealing with me, or they have profundity, and that's going to be really sketch because we're getting a lot of profundities in the shard. That is fine by me. You know, I don't always get that pack. I don't log into the computer every single time. So sometimes I miss out. We have this available. So this was nice about this era with Cassian giving us all those Zetas. It was pretty easy and doing 5 stars. It was pretty easy to get to this last tier. Now we just sim them, which is very, very nice. And I'm not actively farming any of these characters, but wow, that's a lot of Cinta. I'm like further than my main account almost on Cinta. Or it might be, I don't know. Speaking of farming shards, the only character I'm really farming is Vader Duel's End. 4 shards away, so I'm hoping to get that tonight before Grand Arena lock. Also today, I will do the refresh because he's just so good that it's worth it. This one, let's see. So we want speed and offense, maybe. Sort by that speed. It's protection. It's a lot slower. Ooh. It's a lot of offense, though. What's the quality like? Yeah, it's not bad. Here. Oh. I don't get to see the quality if it's not 6 dots. Or no. Wait, what? Oh no, it's not level 15. That's it. Back. It's hard to say. I mean, that's offense and offense. This has 4 rolls of offense already, though. This has... I think I'll go with this one. 4 rolls of offense is quite good. And 5 rolls. So it won't be as fast, but he'll hit hard. And we can keep working on him. That's a significant boost in offense. Relic 4, he'll be a little bit more serviceable. None of that. I've been farming offense mods like crazy. Like, that's been the main priority. The one I already have on him has flat offense, which is all the extra damage you can get on a square. This one, if I get a lot of speed, that would be preferable. I finally was able to get more of these to show up in the store. Okay, not so much. We're going to leave it as is. I'm not going to slice it out because that's pretty bad. But Vader Duel's End. Coming up on 5 stars. I'm going to keep farming him to 7 stars because he's quite worthwhile. Other, Era of Anniversary units that seem more like valuable. Stormtrooper Luke and Asajj. Probably not IG because I wouldn't farm Afra. And probably not Yoda and Chewie. But Rogue One, Hyena Bomber, and Emperor Shuttle stay the ships I'm farming. We're at 61 out of 85 on Rogue One, 25 out of 100 on Hyena, and 24 out of 30 on Emperor Shuttle. And like I said for Finalizer, I'm only one little farm away. I just need a 7-star TIE Silencer, which is a Cantina farm. And when I need to, I'll do it, and it won't be a big deal. So I guess time to move on to some Colosseum. The hated ones. So last time I cleared a level, I used Mon Mothma lead. I'm just going to do that. I don't care too much for BAM. Too hard to control. Mon Mothma is only really good, I found, on the Guardians if you're at a place where their damage is overall pretty low on you, and she's just able to maintain with that healing on the basic and stay alive long enough to revive Drogon or Kara if they go down. Maybe Death Trooper would work, but I don't know. Let's give this a shot. Maybe it's possible since Zev is such a high level. I have a feeling we're just not going to get anywhere. But the overall level delta is improved with Zev, where he is. Let's give this to Kara first, and hopefully she can reduce turn meter better. So that would be really helpful. We got 1. Damage isn't looking terrible. Basically on the first one, I don't really worry about hitting without any stacks. I'm gonna kind of leave these guys over there. Yeah, it's not killing us. They are cheating. How are you going so fast? I mean, seriously. Probably pass it to Zeb next, just for damage. Of course, I don't want Provoke there, but I get hit on all of them, which is kind of nice. When I did clear, getting the buff on Mon Mothma earlier rather than later was kind of nice. Because she assists and does her heal. Drogon and Kara. There we go. No. I think he was gonna be doing... Oh, damn, I want to heal him. Or cleanse him. He was up for his buff. Pass out, which really slows us down. Could have cleansed with her. I don't know if I missed it or... Pass it to Mon Mothma. Get some more healing. Kara. I'm kind of gonna mind those hits with no plating there. I'd like to start getting their stacks under control. Okay. Tired of the stuns and the bonus turn meter. Are you serious, man? Yes. Very much wanna have him available to do that move. We've got 10 meter, which is nice. Let's just do a basic, get that last stack. I never land any debuffs on these guys, which is good in the case of the provoked move. From here on out, I need to probably target Kara when I use the move, because they'll have the buff, and we just get her more healing like that. Yep, heal her a little bit more than the rest. This is starting to look like it could be a clear. Now I finally land provoke. Boop. How do you give me... Land a defense down, not a... Or an accuracy down, not provoke. second on Kara. This has the potential. Just kind of like a keeping people alive game. What's it, Kara again? Yeah, he's not doing enough damage to me. It's slow. Oh, there we go. Defense down. Too bad I got 0 hits before it expired. Yeah, even though I'm hitting him without any armor plating and our percentage is high, he's not doing like crazy critical damage. Critical meaning like important, significant. Not actual crit damage. If I start to lose to Rogan, though, or Mon Mothma, or if I start to lose Mon Mothma too, so I'll give that to her. Too bad I can't heal himself up a little bit more. I do have to revive if it comes to that. Oh yeah, he's taking a beating. .94% though. I am torn of whether to be optimistic or scared. He's still alive. No, Drogon. Okay, well he gets to avoid that AoE, and I bring him back. And now he can pass out his move. The offense oh dang it, I don't want that to go to Kara. Alright, yeah, see he's healthier than he would have been if he hadn't died. I just need to get back to that move off cooldown and Drogon's assist. I think we're getting there. But you see how painful this is. One. Nope. Okay, let's keep Mon Mothma alive, because I only get more damage, more healing if I target a rebel. Sure, go for him. No matter how long Zeb can outlast everyone else, he cannot carry us to the end himself. I need my, Yes! Actually got it? Wow, that was first try, but I was kind of drawing on the understanding from last year. Maybe I release this, but I probably should. Probably should, but I don't know. 100%. Nice. Well, I get another top 30. Who knows? Because that was pretty tricky. Yeah, and with that, we're gonna upgrade. No, we can't upgrade Zeb anymore. But yeah, let's at least give it a run here. Hopefully, it won't last as long as the one I just got. So yeah, I am quite happy with that outcome from Coliseum. One try getting past like that. It's a long slog of battle. You don't want to get close and fail and have to do it again. Oh my god. Like, those Zepho Guardians, they gotta go. Next era, they gotta go. Please replace them. Switch the bosses. Because I like the AT... Even if you just bring ATST back, get rid of Guardians. Bring back a single target. I don't know. Conquest, doing pretty well. I am this far. I haven't attempted anything in Sector 5 yet, because I'm just farming Datacrons for the first week of Grand Arena coming up. Last glow feats I have to do is Dark Disciple. And yes, I got this yet again randomly. I feel bad how lucky that is. That's not happening on my main account. It's not happening on my main account. It seems almost fishy I don't know how you would fake getting a data disk, but I would be suspicious if it were possible of myself. But no, I kept getting it. That is in my setup. If you have booming voice and weak spot, you're good to go. Especially with Great Mothers, who is really the backbone of my setup. Sector 4, I have done. I'm not getting Cobb Vanth. Almost an Inquisitor Barris. I decided to do that because it's easy enough with Padawan Obi-Wan. So that sector is pretty well covered. This one, buff immunity and Gotenks was pretty easy since Tio-Shan is impossible because I don't have her. And getting profit with pirates is basically impossible too, unless I just hit a pirate node over and over again because they're like incorrectly giving you credit for that. Sector 2, I'm skipping Vorlom and Zuckuss, but I got the evade, stealth, and stun. And then Sector 1. I did not do too many. I just picked up the bonus turns. It was easy enough with Great Mothers and Padawan Obi-Wan. Skipping all this stuff and buff disruption. So Conquest is going pretty well. My Datacrons, I don't have too many. This is actually a weak set. I don't know if I'm going to use the full extent of my data cache. I'm only doing the 50 refreshes. What I would like to pick up is a decent light side inventory. Now, unfortunately, even though I'd love the Jango Fett Cron, I don't have a good Jango Fett. Really, I would have to get him to Relic 6, then all the bounty hunter. I just don't have bounty hunter infrastructure for it, so kind of gonna pass on that. Even though I technically do have him at Gear 13. Light side. So I could just re-roll any dark side I get to light side, but okay, so this is what I hope for. I hope to get a level 3, get it to level 9, and then re-roll a level 3 to get the good one. But if I re-roll a dark side one, I'm burning, and I don't get a light side, I'm kind of burning a re-roll because it's a very low chance I get this specific level 3 I want. I could get a light side, but ultimately that's just not a great bet. This one we're getting some decent stats. I don't love the tenacity, but I love a Bastilocron. Or Karth is fine. I can get use out of a Bastilocron. That is definitely going to be worth my while. To some degree. I mean, I don't have Sateel, but yeah, I need to farm a couple more physical Datacrons. I wish we had some focus Datacrons here, but never a bad idea to stock up for next one. So whenever this set dismantles at the end of the season, I'll get only 15 million. So as long as I stay, I might get a little bit more from the mats dismantling, but as long as I stay below 80 million, I'm safe. Should not be too hard. And I can stock up for hopefully a bunch of focus Datacrons. So I'm glad I got all 4 of these last time. Focus Datacrons, you don't want to skip if you have a smaller-ish account. Other than that, I think I've kind of covered the big stuff for this week. Really happy about getting gas up and running. Barris 2, so I should be, what, 11 out of 16? 11 out of 17? It just needs Snips to Relic 9, Fulcrum to Relic 9. A lot of this is just going to be put on ice. This is 5 Relic 9 Kyra tokens. I can work on Ahsoka. Ahsoka is something I'm not going to token for. Because she's already Relic 6. So there's literally no point. So I need to get her to Relic 9. It doesn't feel like a great farm because I'm not using her too much. I don't have JMK. It feels bad to give her a Relic 9. But all my tokens are going to be pretty much going to either Supreme Lord Kylo farms, or if I think of a character that I really just want a Relic 5, I would do that. I think a lot of the low-hanging fruit I've already covered. Characters that I'm using. I guess power might be a better way to see all that. Yeah. I think the path is pretty well laid out in front of me. I just need to do as best I can in Coliseum, do as best I can in Grand Arena, and be wise with my currencies. The join period hasn't started yet. That'll be in a few hours, but I'm in Kyra 4. 5v5 has historically been better for this account, so I am optimistic about my chances. But that'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye.